I'm a choker. I'm a washed trash can. And tonight, I'm afraid to announce that I will be calling off my wedding with Taylor Swift because she is too distracting and I can't catch any balls. The only balls I'm catching are Jalen Hurts balls on our faces. The Eagles absolutely own us. And actually, the real reason.
There are some moments in life where love slips through the cracks of pressure, competition, and chaos, and shines brighter than everything else around it. And that's exactly what happened inside the Kansas City Chiefs locker room, in a space that's usually filled with the sharp smell of sweat, the sounds of cleats hitting the floor, and the tension of game day strategy. In that sacred place where toughness is the rule and vulnerability is rare, Travis Kelce let something slip, something raw, something real. He called out Taylor Swift's name, not in front of cameras, not on a red carpet, but in the middle of football's most intense atmosphere. And that moment said more about their relationship than any carefully posed photo ever could. Think about it. The locker room is where NFL players shut the world out. It's where the playbooks are dissected, where game faces are hardened, and where distractions aren't welcome. Yet for Travis, Taylor isn't a distraction. She's part of his core, so much so that her name slipped from his lips like a reflex. A natural thought, an instinct. While teammates laughed and teased him, insiders said it wasn't the first time. Chiefs players have seen Travis pull out his phone immediately after practice to text Taylor. They've seen him take late-night calls. They've even joked that when Taylor is in the stands, he plays like he's running on superpowers. And that's no accident. That's love, woven so deeply into his daily routine that it follows him even into the locker room. And let's not forget the context here. This wasn't just any game. This was the Chiefs versus the Eagles, the infamous Kelce Bowl. Travis against his brother Jason, a rivalry that had the entire NFL world on edge. Stakes were high, emotions were heavy, and Kansas City felt like it was carrying the weight of the season. Yet even in that moment, when most players would be consumed by strategy and nerves, Travis let love slip out first. He didn't shout a play call. He didn't yell at a teammate. He softly, almost subconsciously, called out the one name that grounds him, Taylor. That tells us everything about the power she holds in his life. Now, of course, critics will argue. They'll say this is too much, that a player of his stature should be focused solely on the game, not whispering his fiancé's name like a love-struck teenager. They'll call it a distraction. But isn't that the very definition of what keeps someone human? Isn't it exactly that balance of personal love and professional fire that makes Travis different from other athletes? Because if anything, the evidence points the other way. Taylor has amplified his game, not diminished it. Chiefs insiders have said he's more disciplined, more focused, and more motivated than ever. That's not a distraction. That's fuel. And Jason Kelce himself, despite being on the opposite sideline, has joked about it. He's admitted he knows Taylor will be rooting for Travis. He's even teased about hoping she doesn't show up in Chiefs red if she's sitting in the Eagles family box. It's brotherly rivalry, but it shows just how far-reaching this love story has gone. Into family, into football, into fandom. Travis mentioning Taylor's name before this particular game wasn't just casual. It was symbolic. It was a declaration: I'm here to play, but I'm also here to love. And that's what makes this moment resonate. It wasn't scripted. It wasn't planned. It wasn't polished for social media. It was a raw, human reflex in the middle of the most unromantic space possible. A football locker room. And in a world where everything about celebrities feels staged, controlled, and perfectly lit, that one small slip of the tongue was perhaps the most authentic glimpse into Travis and Taylor's relationship we've had yet. So what do you think? Is this proof that their relationship is more than PR, that it's real, unfiltered, and seeping into every corner of their lives? Or do you believe the critics who say love has no place in the middle of competition? I want you to hit the comments right now and let me know what side you're on. Smash that like button if you believe love can fuel greatness, and subscribe because this is just the beginning. With Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, every week feels like a new chapter in a story the whole world is watching, and you won't want to miss what's next.